Morning team. You can tell it's morning because my hair looks like this. I've only just looked at myself in the camera, so there you go. This morning, let's just make it look worse. Why not just go for it? I am making jelly this morning. Now, that might seem like a normal thing to do and, you know, fine for anybody else. But any time that I've tried to make jelly in the past, it has failed. No matter how long I put it in the fridge for, it never sets. And that must be that I've either not put enough jelly in it, or I've put too much water in it. Or, I know that's the only two ingredients, but it's gone wrong every time. So, I've just been quite annoying, and I've been doing a step-by-step jelly making guide with Emily, basically.
Nice new jumper, by the way.
Thanks. I got a new jumper from Paul Jewick. We went to see them in Gloucester, and I now own a Gloucester rugby top. I'm sure there are plenty of people that don't support Gloucester. I don't even support Gloucester, but it's a warm jumper and it's nice. And it was in the sale, hence why I got it. Thank you, Paul. So, I followed the instructions on the jelly, okay? But then, read them out to Emily, and she was like, yes, but I'd put in this much instead, or I'd put in boiling water instead of cold water. Basically, she changed all of the instructions, but this is how Emily and, I'm guessing, her mother and Nana and generations gone by have made jelly. So in the instructions are completely different. So I've just followed my wife to see if it works. Do I put the boiling jelly in the fridge, or do I let it cool?
I'd let it cool a bit now, and then put it in the fridge once it's not so hot.
Okay, we're gonna let it cool. Stay tuned to see what happens with the jelly. This is a big moment for me. Focus. Focus. No. Ah, hey! Okay, I've got about 16 minutes till we take the dog out, so need to go and get changed and ready and things, but it has cooled. It smells so good. Yeah, it's definitely cool enough. So I'll go and put it in the fridge before we go, and then we'll see if it sets. My fridge is such a weird state right now. Anyway, there it is, next to the Diet Coke and the open can of sweet corn, which, to be honest, I think needs chucking away.
So we're just back from a dog walk. We took Zig to the woods, and he'd been off playing in the woods for a few minutes, which is not unusual at all. And I called him back, and suddenly you see him like running towards us in the distance. And then there's this moment where we realise he's obviously carrying something in his mouth. And then as he gets closer, it becomes evident that it's a squirrel.
A dead squirrel.
It is dead, yeah. And I think it was already dead when Zig found it. But he loves squirrels, so I think he was pretty happy with himself. So anyway, Ben took a picture and he's going to put it on his Instagram, so go check out Ben's Instagram if you want to see said dog and squirrel. You might not actually, I've not sold that all that well, but you know.
Jelly and dead squirrels.
We were kind of weirdly proud that he'd got it, like. Anyway, so yeah, he needs to go in the bath now. Bye, Zig.
It's wobbly jelly. It's set.
Yeah?
Yay!